What's going on, guys? Whitt Fitness here. Today I'm bringing you a meal prep video. Now, it's my favorite day of the week. Sunday, it's time to get into the grocery store, get some groceries, and prep the food for the whole week. So, let's get into it, guys. I just got back from the grocery store. I only spent $50 for the whole week. So now it's time to get in here, cook this food, and prep it. Alright guys, first thing we're going to do, we're getting the rice, and we're using a rice cooker. I highly recommend it as it cooks the rice for you, so you can go and prep other things while you're waiting on the rice. Next up, we're going to prep the kale, and what I like to do is put about a serving of kale in little baggies. So I got 12 servings of kale here, and I got 12 baggies. So we're going to go ahead and start portioning this kale into the baggies. Just finished the kale. There's my kale for the week. Now I do kale with my beef and rice meals, so it kind of gives me some green vegetables in there. Moving on to the chicken breast. Now I prefer boneless, skinless chicken breast just because it's cheaper and it's easier. For me, it tastes better. We have the boneless, skinless chicken breast. We got about 8 pounds right here. So about to go ahead and cut off all the excess fat, season it, and throw it on the grill. Now it's time to season the chicken breast, and what I like to use for seasoning, I'm about to try this out, is Flavor God Garlic Lovers. It smells good. I can't wait to try it. And you'll soon find this out in my meal preps. I try to sneak in as many herbs as possible, so I'm using oregano, and I'm going to show you a trick later on the herbs that I use for my rice. I just got the chicken breast seasoned. It's about ready for the grill, but before I'm putting it on the grill, I'm going to butterfly cut it, because these are some really thick chicken breasts, and if I don't, the outside's going to burn before the inside even gets cooked. So I'm just going to make a quick slice down the middle. We got the chicken breast now on the grill, so when that's cooking, we're going to go back inside and continue the prep. While the chicken breast is cooking on the grill, we're going to go ahead and get started on the broccoli. So I'm just going to simply microwave these bags, put them in here to let them drain, and after they drain, I'm going to put them in here and keep them there until they're ready to get prepped in the meals. While we're waiting on the chicken breast to get done cooking, we're going to go ahead and start prepping out my peanuts. Now I do about 14 grams of peanuts per chicken meal, so I'm going to go start prepping these out for the whole week. I got all my peanuts made for the week. I put these with my chicken meals to give me some fats. So these are all done. It took me about 3 minutes. Rice is done, and the two seasonings that or more likely herbs that I like to use for mine is parsley and ground turmeric. Now, the reason that I use these herbs is because I like to be healthy as possible. And I know that ground turmeric, parsley, oregano, those all just aid in digestion and are overall good for the body. So I try to incorporate as many of those as I can as possible. The rice is done. This is the finishing product, and I feel like it helps my digestion. I feel like it helps increase my digestion using the parsley and the ground turmeric. We got the chicken breast that is done, we got the rice that is done, and we got the broccoli. And I got 16 meals ready to go, so we're about to prep these meals out. As you can see, I finished my chicken and broccoli meals. It only took me a little over an hour, and I got 16 meals prepped for the week. So now it's time to move on to the last meal, beef and rice. We got the 6 pounds of ground beef, 93% lean going, and we got the rice almost done, 11 more minutes. And what I like to use to season my ground beef with, cayenne pepper. Now, I'm a firm believer in using spices to, I feel like spices raise your metabolism, kind of increase your core temperature and help you burn fat. So I use tons of spices like cayenne pepper, chili pepper, just as many spices as I can handle. I like my spicy foods. And then I also use hot sauce too, guys. Alright guys, the beef is done. Now I did forget to mention earlier that there is one more seasoning that I do like to use, one more herb, and it's paprika. Now, like I said earlier, I'm all about being healthy. I don't, I like to build an aesthetic physique, but I think it's kind of pointless to have an aesthetic physique if your insides is trash. I think you should be the healthiest. I want to be the healthiest person possible, so I'm trying to use, anything healthy wise, not just fruits and vegetables, but herbs too for seasonings. So let me go and get this beef seasoned up with the paprika and the cayenne pepper to make it spicy, and we'll go and get it in the meal prep. Alright guys, as you can see, I just finished up my meal prep, and I wanted to make a note. I started meal prepping about 4 o'clock, and right now it is 6:21. So as you can see guys, it doesn't take long to meal prep. It took me 2 hours to make 28 meals for the whole week. It took me about an hour to shop for those meals, and it only cost me $50. So guys, what you need to do is you need to find a day that you're off. For me, it's a Sunday. Go shopping, cook, because for me, it's nearly impossible to wake up every day and cook my meals. So this is why you need to prep all on one day for the whole week. Alright guys, that's the video. We did 28 meals in under 2 hours. So if you found the video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos to come. I'll see you guys later.